We all want to be liked. If you struggle with feeling confident and comfortable in the presence of others, though, you're not alone. Fortunately, you can learn a few concrete skills and practices to try to make yourself and the best, most fun, and most confident version of yourself. Learn to act, look, and be the kind of person other people want to be with. We all need an ear sometimes. Practice your good listening skills and really give your friends attention when they're speaking. Too often, we're merely waiting for our turn to speak and trying to think of things to say. Instead, put the ball in your friend's court and keep them talking. When you're listening to someone, ask questions to keep them talking. Look them in the eye and nod your head to show that you're listening, and really listen to what they're saying. Don't just wait for your turn to talk. One good listening technique is repeating and summarizing what your friend has said. When it's your turn to respond, start with things like, "It sounds like what you're saying is," or "That's interesting how you." Don't one-up people in conversation. If your friend is upset and telling you about a breakup they're going through, it's not the time to talk about how your last breakup was so much worse. A conversation isn't a contest. People like to be around people who make life feel like an adventure. If you want to be someone that people enjoy being around, someone who people want attention from, you need to learn to inject a little energy and spontaneity into your life. Be willing to change plans and go with the flow. Try making plans that you'll specifically break. If you go home every day and play video games for an hour, decide that you'll do something else. But don't come up with what it is until you get out of school. Commit to coming up with a fun plan by the time you get home. Make yourself be spontaneous right now. Chat up the cute barista from the coffee shop you always go to, or call an old friend and ask if they want to hang out tonight. There's no time like the present. In general, people don't want to turn every conversation into a debate. We enjoy the presence of people who are supportive, positive, and make it easier to make plans, as opposed to making it harder. Make yes your go-to answer when friends ask. If you want to go out and make plans, just do it, and people will look on you as a fun and supportive presence in their lives. Try to distinguish between important things to speak up about and less important things. If all your friends want to go out for tacos tonight, but you just ate tacos for lunch, is it really worth reopening the debate and dissent? Probably not. Being agreeable doesn't mean being a doormat. If you have a legitimate complaint or you disagree with people about a matter of safety, people enjoy being around people who speak their minds as well. Just make sure you're not dissenting just to have something to say. Nobody wants to be around a downer. Try to stay as positive as possible and bring a positive influence to your friends, and it's more likely that people will want to be around you regularly. If you're bringing the fun instead of bringing the dourness, people will be more likely to include you. Try to find the fun in things. If you're out at dinner and the service is terrible, the food stinks, and the place is crowded and loud, instead of getting grumpy, get everyone playing a game. Or try to laugh it off, get people talking about something positive. Try complaining less. If you feel like you're wanting to talk about something you don't like, steer yourself away and talk about something you do like. Given the option, most people want to hang out with someone who wants to do things, not someone who wants to just sit around. Even if you're quiet and reserved, come up with fun and unique ideas for doing things, and make plans to set them in motion, rather than just waiting around for something to happen. Write out 5 things you enjoy doing in your town, and keep the list on you at all times. If your friends are bored and hanging out, you'll be the one with the backups in an emergency. Sometimes, just hanging out quietly can be fun. You don't need to be wild and crazy all the time to make people want to be around you. And introverts are often just as fun to be around as super extroverts. Please subscribe our channel for more videos.